The demon's sermon on the martial arts. The gist. Man is a moving being. If he does not move to what is good, he will surely move to what is not. If this consciousness does not arise here, another consciousness will arise there. Man's mind goes through multifarious changes and never stops. If one is not deeply resolved and does not intently study the mind, he will never become enlightened to the essence of his own mind, nor will he be able to directly follow his own nature, that decreed by heaven. Therefore, the sages taught the beginning student only the 6 arts, and first made him into a vessel. From this point, he would discipline himself and aim to search out a transmission of the great way. From the time of a man's youth, when he studied the 6 arts, the mind was considered fundamental, and a base liking for words was put at a distance. The mind was not indulged with playthings or vacuous entertainments, and the body was not endangered with recklessness and depravity. On the outside, the bones and sinews were strengthened, and disease was kept in check. On the inside, the provisions of the state were established, and its prosperity was not taken lightly. When a man reached this point and made clear the study of the mind, he became an aid to the great way. Though one art may seem trivial, one should not take it lightly. But again, do not make the mistake of considering that art to be the way. These cocksuckers try to crush me in a psychological vice. For when I neutralize their bullshit and send it back to them, they start screaming, "Oh, that's not nice." You shouldn't have stalked, harassed, and informed on me like your name, Royal Borough, was fucking Judas. Now you chumps are all walking around in a daze, looking like you're fucking clueless. See, they were all enjoying themselves, yeah. Ha ha, torturing the chosen one. But now that they realize what they've gotten themselves into, well, now it's not so much fun. Since the year 2000, this whole royal borough, for their intelligence paymasters, have been psychologically waterboarding me. And now, because they're so scared of the great big hole they've dug themselves, they want to start blaming SAP. I told you, dumb motherfuckers, I was heaven sent. And like Samson taught the Philistines, you shouldn't play around with a fucking biblical event. Now they're all worried about corrupt bankers and MPs' expenses and how they're going to pay their fucking rent. Well, just like Chicken Little, I told you the sky was falling, and now you know what I meant. Switch to John Dryden. Yep. To speak the rest, who better are forgot, would tire a well-breathed witness of the plot. Yet Cora, thou shalt from oblivion pass, erect thyself, thou monumental brass. High as the serpent of thy metal made, while nations stand secure beneath thy shade. What though his birth were base, yet comets rise from earthly vapors ere they shine in skies. Prodigious actions may as well be done by weaver's issue as by prince's son. This arch attester for the public good, by that one deed ennobles all his blood. Whoever asked the witnesses' high race, whose oath with martyrdom did Stephen disgrace. In the city of Brahman is a secret dwelling, the lotus of the heart. Within this dwelling is a space, and within that space is the fulfillment of our desires. What is within that space should be longed for and realized. As great as the infinite space beyond is the space within the lotus of the heart. Both heaven and earth are contained in that inner space. Both fire and air, sun and moon, lightning and stars. Whether we know it in this world or know it not, everything is contained in that inner space. Never fear that old age will invade that city. Never fear that this inner treasure of all reality will wither and decay. This knows no age when the body ages. This knows no dying when the body dies. This is the real city of Brahman.